Hello and welcome to Minimise Debt, Maximise Cash with Top Service, where each episode we will give you tips on how to maximise your cash and minimise your debt in the construction industry. My name's Emma Reilly, Top Service CEO, Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Credit Management and current CICM Council Advisory Member representing Trade Credit. We're coming up to a year since we launched Minimise Debt, Maximise Cash, and we've had some great feedback. But as always, we would like more. Please get in touch by searching Emma Reilly Top Service on LinkedIn. Tell me what you like, what particular piece of advice that has been useful to your business, and what you'd like to hear more of. We'll read out the best bits of feedback on the show. At Top Service, we like to mark milestones, such as 2026 marking 35 years of Top Service servicing the construction industry. This episode is one of our anniversary episodes, and I sit down with Laura Humphries, our Director of Customer Development, to mark her being with the company for 10 years. Laura, 10 years
10.
at Top Service. Huge congratulations.
Thank you, Em.
And first of all, a big thank you from me for all of your hard work, all of your passion, all of your dedication that you've shown over these 10 years. It really is appreciated. And not just by me, by the team, and also by our customers as well.
Yeah.
So a big thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Gone quick.
It
Doesn't feel
has-
like 10 years. I don't know where 10 years has gone.
Some days it feels like longer than 10 years. Do you know what
Yes,
I mean? It feels
yeah.
like
Yeah.
you've always been at Top Service.
Yeah.
But then other times I think, gosh, that 10 years went quick.
Today's a gone quick day.
Yeah. So talk to me about how you're feeling about reaching your 10-year anniversary.
Well, it is a milestone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'm really proud of myself, for not it's not just about spending 10 years within a company. It's about the journey that the 10 years has taken me on.
Yeah.
And I think if I look back at my journey over the past 10 years, I'm incredibly, should I say, proud, because in that time, not only have I had the opportunity of the career path that I've had, but I've also had children in that time as well. So to be a mum and to manage it with the journey, I am really proud of myself.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes people don't say that enough about themselves. You know,
No, I agree,
people see a job as a job, but for me, I am really proud, and I'm grateful and thankful that I've been given the opportunities and to be in the position I am in now.
Well, you should be proud, and we're very proud of you. And I think it's worth saying, out loud for anybody who doesn't know, that you came in 10 years ago in an entry-level position.
I did, yeah.
And you've, worked hard and you've shown commitment and you've shown what skills you've got. And now, at the 10-year point, you're the Director of Customer Development.
I am, yeah. That's
So-
even scarier to think. So 10 years ago, walking through the door with a background of childcare and adult education. And I remember saying to my mum about the job I was going for. She was like, oh, you're not going to enjoy it. Sitting on the phones, ringing constantly. And I was like, but I love to talk, Mum. Never did I think that I'd be here for 10 years and be in the position that I'm in. So, yeah, crazy.
So why are you here 10 years later? What's kept you here?
Culture is probably number one. Culture at Top Service is massive. I think it makes you... let me reword that. Anybody that has to spend a good proportion of their life in work needs to be able to go in and feel comfortable at spending 8 hours a day. And I think when you walk through the door and you have that family community and the supportive network that we have, it makes it really easy. But it's not just that as well. It's closely matched to the business model that you have. And I think I didn't really understand the business model in the very beginning. As you said, because of the level that I come in, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love being a debt collector. But as I started to move up and I understood the bigger picture, and really understood our mission and our values and things, I think that's when it resonated. I was like, I actually have picked the right company to spend those 10 years with. But I think I've said before, the culture at Top Service, it is impressive. I've never experienced like it in any of my other roles. But the culture actually, in a way, extends past those doors when I'm on the phones to members or when I'm out speaking to members and having the time to sit down and, you know, talk work. But the relationships you build there as well, it always makes you want to go back and do it again and do it more.
We're really lucky, actually.
Yeah.
One of my favourite things is the relationships I have with customers.
Yeah.
Always because they're friends.
They are, yes, definitely. Yeah. And I think it makes it easier then to be able to give the best advice, because it is just like talking to your friend, isn't it? You know, as they build up over the years. But
So can you think of any particular highs that you've been through over the last 10 years? What sort of stood out to you?
I think I've had a high in every aspect of my journey. So if I go back to debt recovery, being able to successfully collect payments in, and I am very competitive. And even if my team didn't want to be competitive with me, I was competitive against myself. And being able to collect a debt in really quickly and for full amounts, you know, I think the first time I had quite a really, really, really big debt in, and I remember them phoning and saying, "Oh, can I pay it by card?" And I was like, "No, because we're capped at 20 grand." But I wanted this payment, and you almost get really excited that I think I actually started to shake on the phone because I thought this is a lot of money that somebody wants to pay me over the phone. But I think things like that used to get me really excited. But then I moved over and become a training manager. So then being given the responsibility to train new people that were coming in from a data entry level, so with minimum knowledge, and apply everything that I had learned, and then being able to sit back and watch them grow and them develop, that is such a huge achievement as well. And then from then, I moved over to sales and marketing, something I'd never had any experience in, something I never even thought about doing. And I remember getting the sales team to reach their targets. And I think the 1 month we actually managed to exceed the target
It was quite a lot, wasn't it?
Quite a lot. And it was the first time we ever hit that target as well. So I think I get wins and excitements and achievements in every aspect, and I enjoy it all.
Do you still feel that now? Do you still feel the excitement and the...
Oh yeah. If you ask the sales team, honestly, if we are so close to getting the target, I'm a really bubbly person, as you know, Em. I don't shy away from dancing around, and I'm really excited, and I bring that motivation, excitement to the team. So yeah, if you ask them, then yeah, I still get it. I still get it now. And I don't think I will never not get it. Because even if we're hitting one of those tougher months where it's not likely we might hit the target as a team, I will still be that bubbly, exciting person, because morale's really important. And again, it comes back to that culture, doesn't it? So quite a few highs. And they will continue to come, I know that. So yeah.
So you, like me, came to Top Service without any credit management, debt recovery. I don't think, when I started, I don't think I even knew what credit management really was. So you came to Top Service without any of that experience.
I hadn't even stepped foot in an office.
So what advice would you give people looking to enter not just our business, but the credit management industry who haven't got the experience?
Oh, what advice would I give? I think the first thing I would say to anybody is, do not go in expecting to know something, and make yourself vulnerable and open, and take each day as it comes and ask questions, as many questions, because if somebody's given you the opportunity to come in, they already know that you haven't got that experience. So it's okay to keep asking those questions. And I think enjoy it. Enjoy it as a learning curve. As long as you're one of those people that enjoy to learn, you'll enjoy to grow. I don't know what else to say, really. Just don't be afraid to ask as many questions. No question is a silly question, as we say all the time. And I say it to people that go through our training. It doesn't matter if you have to ask the same question twice. You know, sometimes if you're not getting the answer that you want, it's about asking the question in another way. I don't know.
I think that's good advice. Well, as I say, huge congratulations.
Thank you.
I've loved being part of your journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the next 10 years brings for you as well.
Well, thank you. And a big thank you to you, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your support and your mentor, and I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you for listening. If there are any other questions, please do contact us on LinkedIn. Just search Top Service Limited. And also do check out a video version of this podcast on our YouTube channel. Once again, search for Top Service Limited. If we don't see you online, we will see you in the next episode, where we will help you to maximise your cash and minimise your debt. Bye bye from Top Service.